Hey guys, welcome back to 31 Days of Friday the 13th. And today I'm going to be discussing a little bit about Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. And now a lot of people find this to be one of the weakest of the Friday the 13th movies. And by that I mean like one of the weakest of the original 8 from Paramount, like the Paramount versions. Um, they always say that it's Jason takes a boat, and I find that hilarious, and it's very, very accurate. Um, 80% of the movie does take place on a boat. There's a lot of things about this movie that doesn't really make any sense. But overall, I still really enjoy this movie. You still get the regular Jason. He still moves. He still acts just like Jason and kills everyone like Jason. I really thoroughly enjoy this movie. Kane Hodder makes his return, and I love Kane Hodder. I think he does a fantastic job. He's my favorite Jason. Um, there's something about the movie that I like that is from where it does venture off a little bit, but not too far, because it starts off in a boat next to Crystal Lake, works its way out to the middle of the ocean. However that happens, nobody knows, and makes its way to New York. And we see a lot of stuff take place on the boat. Then we see a lot of stuff take place in the city, in the sewer system. So we get a lot of different range of areas for Jason to cover, and it makes it a lot more fun that way. Now, like I said, there are a few things that don't make sense, such as the the visions that the girl has with Jason being young in the sewer system when Jason turns back into a little boy again doesn't make any sense. Why he starts spewing the toxic waste stuff out of his mouth. I mean, of course, because he drowned, but I mean, it ultimately just doesn't make any sense why it would revert back to a child. Um, it does have one really funny moment with Jason coming up out of the water into New York City, and he looks up and sees the big sign for the hockey game, and he turns and looks, and it's got the Jason mask with the hockey mask in the background, which is really funny. I'm glad that they actually did that. Um, there is some really cool scenes with the death scenes, that is, where there's one where Jason punches the guy's head off while he's up on the roof. There's a scene where he holds the one guy and throws him into the water, or in like the big barrel of like nasty, disgusting water that's been there for who knows how long and who knows what kind of stuff is in it. It was disgusting. I get grossed out every time I see it, but they took the guy and actually put him in head first in the water, and it's really cool. The guy got what he deserved. I've always noticed that in that scene with the barrel, there is a rat floating in there, which is really funny. But I remember I watched this a lot whenever I was growing up, and watched it a lot on TV on Monster Vision, much like I did the other ones. There's really not like nudity or anything in this movie, really. There's like one shot or something, but it was easily edited away. So that's why I watched it a lot, because it aired a lot, because there wasn't a lot to cut out. But I thoroughly enjoyed Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. I kind of wish they wouldn't have ventured off this way, though, because it did kind of lead to the Jason venturing off later on in movies. It seems like every movie after this, Jason had to go somewhere. He had to be somewhere else besides Crystal Lake, except for the remake. But I just wish they would just bring it back to Crystal Lake. Yeah, every once in a while it's good to venture off and have him somewhere else, but bring him back to his natural habitat. That's the main thing. But Jason's look is the same. He looks just the same, except he's a little bit wet now. They covered Kane Hodder in slime every single day. He was always looked wet because, I mean, he was in the water for a long time. So still looks really cool, though. Really enjoyed this movie. It's not my favorite, but it's also definitely not my least favorite at all. I thoroughly enjoy it, guys. So let me know what you guys think of Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. And let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys again later.